Hi friends, welcome back for more math. Today is lesson 25. We're on session 2 and we're on page 579 in your math books. You'll see a bunch of those erasers that go on the end of your pencils up at the top. Talks about Tessa. It says Tessa has 30 erasers in a jar. She gets 20 more. How many erasers does she have now? So the first thing you should do when you have a word problem is circle the numbers, circle the numbers, circle the numbers. Okay, I've circled 30 and 20. And now I need to read it one more time to figure out what do I do with those numbers. So Tessa has 30 erasers in a jar. She gets 20 more. How many does she have now? Your word clue is more. More is going to tell us that we're adding these two numbers. So pause the video if you need to and try to solve this. What is 30 plus 20? Yesterday we did it a couple of different ways, so do what works for you. All right, now I'm going to show you what I would do to solve this, okay? I'm going to draw it in my base 10, 10, 20, 30, count on 40, 50. Now I'm going to count and see how many I have. 30, 40, 50. She has 50 erasers, long E. Okay, 50 erasers is what she had. You could take 30 and 20, and 0 plus 0 is 0. 3 plus 2, 3, 4, 5 is 5, 50. That's another way. You could also use the number line. You could use the number line where you say 30. Whoa, put my 0 in there. Totally wrong spot. 30. That's where I'm starting. And I'm going to jump 20. So 30 plus 10 is 40. Plus another 10, I broke it down, is 50. Circle where you land. Okay, pretty cool. So the answer is 50 erasers. On the next page, it talks about what we just did. So page 580 says, Tessa has 30 erasers in a jar. She gets 20 more. How many erasers does she have now? Find 30 plus 20. Write the numbers as tens, then add the tens. That's what I did. It's a shortcut. You know how many tens you have. You have 3, 2, 3. You have 2, 1, 2. And then count up all those tens. So 30 plus 20 equals 50. So Tessa has 50 erasers. That's what you're going to put on that line. Okay, turn the page and we're going to jump down to problem number 2. It says, how is adding tens like adding ones? How is it different? So think about it. We talked about it a little bit yesterday with the 0 and not the 0. So think about it. All right. So for number 2, you are going to write some words. So please write these words. It's going to help your handwriting. It's going to help your writing skills. It's going to help your reading skills. Okay, so number 2, how is adding tens like adding ones? It has the same first digit, but the tens have a 0, or you could write it like this, 0 in the second place. So for example, 4, it's the first digit, it has a 4, but then if you write 40, they both have a 4 in the first digit, but then the tens has a 0 in the second one over. So pause this and write this down, or some variation. The addends and the total use the same digits, but the digits are in the tens place and there's a 0 in the ones place. So it like kind of bumps over. It's like, okay, you're 4, but then it bumps over and adds in that 0. So counting by ones, you can say 4. Counting by tens, you say 40. All right, great. I hope you got that. If not, rewind it and pause it so you can write down something for problem number 2. All right, problem number 3. Mia, oh, Sebastian and I have a Mia. Mia has 40 shells. I'm going to circle 40. She collects 30 more. That's my word clue. How many shells does Mia have now? So I'm going to put this in, the book gives it to you in 6 of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. How many shells does Mia have now? 4, 5, 6, 7. So she has 4 10s plus 3 10s equals 7 10s. So it is 40 plus 30 equals 70. 7 10s is the same as 7D. Inside each one of these, there's 10 in each one. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So she has 70 shells. Number 4 on the next page, find 20 plus 20. All right, and they give them to you in sticks of 10. So it says 10, 10, 2 10s plus 2 10s equals 4 10s. See that? So 20 plus 20 has to equal 40. Number 5, find 20 plus 60. 20 plus 60 is the same as 2 10s plus 6 10s, which equals 8 10s. You know 2 plus 6 equals 8, same thing. So then 20 plus 60 must equal 80. So the 0 is just missing from these down here. Number 6, find 50 plus 30. 50 plus 30. 50 is the same as 5 10s, and 30 is the same as 3 10s. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 10s. So this must be 80. Pretty fun, right? It's just like fun little patterns that you have to figure out. Okay, now we're on to the green pages, which are the practice pages. So you're taking everything you just learned, everything I just taught you in this video and in these previous pages, and you're applying it. So this is where we're really going to practice what we've learned. So number 1, find 30 plus 30. 30 plus 30 is the same as 3 sticks of 10 plus 3 6 of 10, which equals 6 10s. You can count them in your book. They drew them for you on this problem. So 3, 4, 5, 6, count on. You get 60. Number 2, find 40 plus 50. Now 40 is the same as 4 10s, and 50 is the same as 5 10s. And 4 10s plus 5 10s equals 9 10s. So 40 plus 50 equals 90. Remember, 5 plus 5 is 10. So if 1 less than 10 is 9, 1 less than 5 is 4. So 1 less than 10 is 9. Number 3, find 30 plus 40. And they give you 30, 40, and they want you to fill it in blank 10s. So that's 3 10s, 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 30, plus 1, 2, 3, 4 10s, goes on the next line, equals 7 10s. Now 50, I'm sorry, not 50 plus 20, but 30 plus 40 equals 70. So you can count them in groups of 10, or you can count them as 10s, if that makes sense. So I could say 10, this is counting them as 10s, like these, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Or I could say 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 groups of 10, which I know 7 10s is the same as 70. Right, 2 more. Number 4 talks about 50 plus 20. There we go. All right, 50 plus 20. So you have 5 10s here, plus 1, 2, 2 10s, 5, 6, 7 equals 7 10s. Oh, so did the other one, but we're just using different combinations to get to 7. So 50, 60, 70. So 50 plus 20 is 70. Now, number 5 has a missing addend. It says 20 plus blank equals 50. So we're going to do 20 plus question mark equals 50. And it says blank tens plus blank tens equals blank tens. And then it says 20 plus blank equals 50. Right? Yeah. Okay. So I have 2 tens here. Oops. I'm going to write that in a digit form. I'm going to write that as an actual number. So that's 2 tens, 5 tens. I can count on 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 tens. 20 plus 30 is 50. 2 plus 3 is 5. 0 plus 0 is 0. Okay, so 2 plus 3 equals 5. 20 plus 30 equals 50. So your missing addend was 30. All right, I hope this is making sense as always, but let me know if it's not or your regular teacher and we will be sure to help you out. Bye, friends.